little story that I'm about to tell you is not in itself supposed to make much sense. You'll see that immediately.
What a perfectly lovely idea.
Here's the story. Listen carefully.
Well, I was walking uptown, uphill, picking up the pace, swinging my arms, humming a tune and whistling away, cause I haven't had a haircut for some time now. Plus shampoo and a comb aren't getting these lights out, so I hopped in the barber shop, clicking my heels in the air. The barber looked at me with the blank stare. I walked to the counter, put down my money and said cut her up. He said you need to sign the sign up sheet. I looked around and found no one there, but I did as he said, then sat down in the chair. Then he finished reading his paper for 20 minutes, looked at the sheet, called my name, but I try not to be pessimistic. I just kept the positive attitude, told him what I needed. But after he cut off pieces of my hair to leave nothing for something decent, I just wanted all of his shade with the number 2, just enough to remove all his mistakes. And once he was through, I became terrified, forgot about my receding hairline. I was always embarrassed by. Now what should I do? Thought to myself, they probably have a hat I can buy at the clothing store across the street. So I walked out with my hands on my head to cover my hairline, acting like I was catching my breath. Started trying on hats and missed an awkward feeling, cause outside the window this cat kept looking at me, kinda like how children will keep staring at strange looking people. Must look really bad, but I just disregarded him and bought me a blue hat.
These were the times when earthly adventurers roamed the planets of the galaxy.
One time on Planet X, I was approached by Venus vixens and furs who breathe through pistons and purrs. Prefer particular partners for perverted passions. Men from Earth are very rare, so they watch me with intent attraction. Sensing that their sensuality circuits were soaring, I pulled out my blaster and then issued this warning. Don't bother batting eyes, I don't wanna fraternize. My blaster is loaded and set on deep fry.
Ha. Ha. Now with my new blue hat on to cover my dome, I turned into an alleyway to take a shortcut home. And the cat in the window was making me nervous, caught up with me, started brushing against my leg and purring. I had compassion cause I used to own a feline, but Sam got ran over when I was a kid, calling the ice cream man. So riddled with guilt and tired of running from my past, I said, come on little fella, I'll take you to a place you can crash. And when I went to pick him up, because he looked so cuddly, his hair stood up, ears went back, pupils contracted, claws unsheathed. He hissed like a blank cassette, then slashed at my ankle and angrily made me get into this UFO that materialized before my very own eyes. Out of thin air, then out of the blue, the cat opened his mouth and declared,
now look you fool, we got a solar wind to catch, so get inside if you know what's good for you.
What in the universe is that?
Then out of the alien sky appeared a spacecraft that was going fast and destroyed the adulterous aliens with no work. Like two blasts, out popped the strange guy with a blue hat holding a cat who spoke with an alien dialect that was hard to miss. Translated, it went like this. Get Zooks, they had nukes as Venus vixens and the boots, trying to seduce with evasion plan 1066. But too bad the mission was aborted. I want my own planet like the Mormons, so I can reign and be my own power. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. I never wanted to be a criminal, a megalomaniacal individual, but my mind control was perfect and you were my next victim. I'm 100 times stronger than any Venus vixen.
I possess a stellar converter, the most powerful weapon in the universe. You cannot resist me.
Luckily for me, I was still posted ready with my blaster, so I got off a shot at this mental broadcaster. Unfortunately, I have a terrible aim, and so I missed the cat and shot the hat right off of the guy's brain. And a receding hairline, which was hidden by the hat, gave me a fatal shot at the momentarily blinded cat. I knew the wound I gave him would have no cure when I saw him engulfed by a huge cloud of his own fur.
I stepped back, spitting the hair out of my mouth from the shock and awe attack, which made me drop the cat down on the ground. Wiped the sweat from my brow, relieved it was all over, till I heard his weak voice call my name and say,
come closer,
aren't you dead yet?
Don't you remember who I am? I'm on the last of 9 lives, I'm your old cat Sam.
I don't believe you.
No, remember reading grenades and ham, I am your Sam, I am. Even though I got ran over by the ice cream man, which you allowed, I might have liked the present predicament, but I've always believed you through the thick and the thin of it.
He heaved a great sigh, said
goodbye,
and died. Then the guy for the second time shot him in the eye. I cried, why, oh, why did my cat have to die? Oh, guy with the blaster who shot him in the eye.
That wasn't a cat, it was a deadly alien beast. Do you really think he cared about you in the least?
In the least, he was my very best childhood friend. I lost him and then found him, now I've lost him again. I talked about the horror and moved forward to the explorer got cornered, karate chop, his body dropped to the floor.
Wait, don't finish me off. The very last of my family line, sent to protect kids from insidious alien felines. I'm a Trandoshan defender like my father before me, the ice cream man who killed Sam, but that's another story. And this ending's coming quick, my blood is growing thick. Make sure that cat's dead, or else the universe will be in a fix.
Well, looking back, I now observe through the fresh cloud of fur, the space that the cat laid at was vacant, but left a trail of paws that led back to a spaceship, which was long gone by now, so standing there in amazement, abandoned, left stranded on planet X by Sam, with the man dying in my arms from my own hand. The spine-tingling adventure, plot pandemonium of the Earthling and the Trandoshan defender, with this heroic act that was clearly no match for the extraterrestrial ethereal cat.
I don't know if this is immoral or not, but meanwhile you are delighted that this is such a very colorful, exciting